absolutely loved this movie. I was in tears towards the end. It was just amazing. When you first read the script, what was your initial kind of reaction to it?
You know, my thought process was that Tarell had captured a memory of my memories, you know, and put them into like a dreamlike state. And it wasn't about me, yet it felt so personal that I thought, you know, there was no way I couldn't, you know, go forth and try and tell this story.
In terms of the actors that you've got an amazing array of talent here who are all just phenomenal. You must have been so happy when you managed to get all of this talent.
You know, I was on paper, and then working with them was a whole nother level of joy, I would say. You know, you have these ideas in your head, you know, of how things should look and feel and sound. And when you have people who can take those ideas and elevate them even further, you know, it's a blessing. So I felt blessed working with these guys.
One of the things that struck me in the movie was the three actors that play Little and Chiron, how they picked up each other's mannerisms and stuff. And speaking to Trevante, he said that was more of something that came from you, more from the script.
Yeah. Well, you know, I didn't allow them to meet, and they didn't have any rehearsals. You know, I didn't want them to mimic one another. I felt like I was looking for these men who had the same kind of souls, and I felt like that you could find their souls in their eyes. And so I tried to cast people who had the same feeling when they weren't talking, because, you know, there's a lot of silence in the film. And I just feel like, you know, we shot the movie in sequence, and as we went through the process, I could see Little and Chiron, and then when we got to Trevante, I could still see Ashton and Alex in his eyes. And, you know, it's one of the things I'm proudest of, is the continuity amongst those three men.
How amazing for you as a director, now you've made the film and now it's out there, that the reaction has just been so positive and so many people are talking about the movie.
It's great, man, because, you know, the more people talk about the film, the more buzz it generates. It just makes it more likely that someone who needs to see this film or wants to see this film, you know, who feels like they don't see their voice often represented, you know, they'll be more likely to hear about it, and that's the best thing you could ever hope for.
Well, we loved it. I loved it. It touched me profoundly, and thank you so much for your time. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!